How very, very odd. Look at all of this nonsense, guys. I'm going over financial reports. Now, the reason why we're actually doing this is because they specifically mention some very peculiar things for Heroes and their mobile department in general, and I think it will hopefully make you guys feel a little bit more at ease as to what is coming. I know some of you were like, those banners in 2019 and all this fun stuff, but Nintendo's still doing really well, so I don't think you really have to concern yourself too much with what's going on. But let's just dive down here. There's a lot of charts, a lot of crazy things, but mostly it's just Nintendo gloating about how well their Switch is doing, how well Mario Party sold, and how well hopefully Ultimate and Pokemon are going to sell as well. But the main contributor here is down here in the smart devices. And for those who are wondering about Dragalia Lost, by the way, it's also doing fairly well. And it's still limited into those regions, but it seems like they're hoping that eventually they will be able to branch out a little bit later. But right now, still available in Japan, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Macau, and US. Okay. The next thing that we're going to be talking about, of course, is right here. Fire Emblem Heroes is a major part of their mobile division. No surprise there. It's made them a lot of money. And they have said that, at least according to this, just to give you a little bit of a summarized version, sales outside of Japan are actually bigger. That makes sense because you probably noticed that there's a lot of English or even other language players, so that's pretty cool. They've also, one thing that I wanted to mention is that they really are planning something big, because usually they don't mention this kind of stuff if it isn't big in their investor meetings, and that is that they plan to introduce a new update called 3.0 at the end of the year. That is no surprise. We weren't really sure when it was going to be happening. We were kind of guessing, but the thing is that this is at the end of the fiscal year, so we can't really be too sure about what's going to happen here. So it could be anywhere from now, going into November, to sometime towards the end of December, but I'm guessing that this is going to be something that they're really going to try to ramp up. Not only that, but they said that they're intending to pour more development effort into the game as well, to hopefully add greater numbers of users to the game. So for those who were worried about, maybe not seeing a game mode, or maybe, that Heroes was not going to be... Some of you were saying that they were with the Skeleton Crew. It does not seem to be the case. I was pretty sure of that. But they are aiming for a 3.0 release sometime this year before, hopefully, December. And judging by the fact that we haven't actually gotten anything as a notification about an update, which is usually when we do, if we don't get an update notification by tonight about, 2.11, I'm going to strongly suggest that you guys buckle in, because next week is most likely going to be a Faye channel leading into 3.0, I should say. But it's really odd that they made a specific mention to that, which tells me that they know very well what's coming, and I'm hoping you guys will be ready for it. It's very, very interesting how that tells you that at least Heroes has some games to still get. They're still doing relatively well, as you can see from the sales chart there. Let's hope that these charts lead to better gameplay, better interesting, more, much more interesting, content to play. Because I know a lot of you are like, we could do more things. Seems like they're dedicating themselves to that. And there's a lot of other things, like, I really liked Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, and I know a few of you are interested in that, but, that's doing alright. They still haven't touched on Mario Kart, though, which I'm pretty sure they were supposed to be. Huh. Oh, wait, well, they do mention that, Mario Kart Tour will be sometime before the next end of the fiscal year. Great. Alright, well, I'm really glad that Heroes is doing well, and I'm hoping you guys will be as excited as to what's going to be going on, but, make no mistake, nerds, there's no end to this. It's still going to be going strong. What do you guys think? What are you hoping for 3.0? I need to get you hype either way, but yeah. That's a very odd thing that they mentioned in the fiscal update. Okay, well, catch you nerds later. We knew already what was coming, but at least we know more now.